Welcome back to Tomorrow Day Farms, guys. Today is Frugal Friday. Today we're going to do Panzerottis on the barbecue, less than $5, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Alright guys, so let's talk about Panzerottis. So we're going to make them tonight on the barbecue. It's pretty warm here today, but I'm going to show you kind of how I do it. So now I realize this is Canadian. I don't know how pepperoni comes in the US, but this is a really economical way, and this is many meals. Like, we're talking, I can get 3 to 4 meals out of this, like pizzas for the entire family, $2.97. And then I'm just using leftover peppers out of my fridge, leftover ham, lunch meat out of my fridge. This is the pepperoni I cut up myself, because I always buy 2 because Michael always gets into 1. And then I have some, these are on sale this week, bacon bits, right? The real ones, so they say. And then, now I make my own pizza dough, which I have to deflate, and cheese was on sale. So this can be, and this dough will go for a couple meals. Okay, back you guys up a little bit. Holy cow, there we go. So, you know, I freeze half of this, and then I have enough for the next time that we want to have them, or I make a bunch of Panzerottis and chuck them in the freezer. Totally up to you. I used way too much oil today. It spilled. But that's how. Oh, and Michael and I have some mushrooms, so I got to make Cody's Panzerotti first, and I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So all I do, now, there's only 3 of us here tonight, so I'm just going to flatten this out, and I can leave the Panzerotti dough recipe. So what I do is I just cut it. The boys eat huge Panzerottis. Like, we're talking massive here. So okay. And then this will go into the freezer for next time. I'll do the flour and stuff. So all I do is straighten this out a little bit. I'm gonna move my other 2 dough balls here. And you just roll it out like you would a pizza dough. Put some parchment paper on a cookie sheet. Get that ready, which I've already done. And then we're going to pop them on the barbecue. Michael's going to turn on the barbecue here in a few minutes. And then I'll take you out to the barbecue. And these are so good. The boys only get the Panzerottis when I'm in the mood, because these things are time consuming. I will tell you that. But Michael and I priced Panzerottis one time, and it was $14 for a large Panzerotti, which wouldn't have filled Michael at all, or Cody for that, or even our second boy. He can eat a Panzerotti the size of his dad. So okay, so there we go. I'm going to shift you guys back just a tad. Turn you. I have to get back here. We got the car fixed, so that's pretty awesome. This is what I wanted to do last week for Frugal Friday, but it was pouring rain anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to do it. Use that barbecue. Alright. So, Now, if I do have real bacon, I could have fried up. I do it that way as well. Sorry, Boo Boo. So we have some cheese here. Left it in the fridge because it's warm. And like I said, the boys eat them huge. Okay. Cheese was on sale for $3.97. And I've only got a quarter of one of those pepperoni sticks. And the rest is leftovers. So, make sure you leave yourself a nice edge. And we're going to start layering on everything Cody likes. So I'll show you Cody's and then you'll see the size of them by the time they're done. And he likes lots of bacon. And ham. He doesn't eat many vegetables. And then more cheese. Okay. And you can make these as simple as you want. Squish it down a little bit. You can get rid of some of that and put that into your pile for the freezer. That's what I do. Just make sure these stay under and don't put sauce in them, or you will have one heck of a mess on your hands. Make sure there's no cheese in there. There we go. One Panzerotti. And I'll show you why the outside. Now you can brush this with olive oil and then put herbs on top. That's what I always do to mark mine. Mine's always the smallest one, or you happen to get some of this on sale. It's non-bread. You can make little pizzas with this and put them on the barbecue too. They're really good that way too. There. Nice Panzerotti. And I do a lot more vegetables than the guys. So I'm going to keep making Panzerottis and I'll see you guys outside. Alright guys, so I just put them on the barbecue. If you're going to use the parchment paper, make sure your barbecue is on low. And you only need that 2 seconds to pull it off. And that's the only thing. Now you just want to close your lid and use it as an oven. And see your Panzerottis in about 30 minutes. And Michael is over here crying because he wants his Panzerottis now. But he isn't going to get it. So, anyways, I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Alright guys, here's the Panzerottis. We did have to put them under the broiler. We just got really hungry. There's Cody's, okay? And then there's Michael's. I got to get different tongs now. Here is Michael's. And this one's mine. Okay? So, how could you possibly stretch this meal? You could do half of the amount of Panzerotti and do a great big salad with it. You could do garlic bread with it. We just don't want all that bread. But what else could we do, Michael? You could do many different things. Garlic bread, Caesar salad, a lettuce salad, vegetables like tomatoes and cucumbers and whatever, and really stretch this meal.
You could literally go like a quarter of the size and then have a bunch made for the freezer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because this is like, now I have enough pizza dough to do a completely another meal. I only used a quarter of that pepperoni. Did use quite a bit of cheese, but normally I don't use that much cheese, but the guys really wanted a lot of cheese in their pepperoni, or in their panzerottis this time. And all we did for marinara sauce is open up a jar of ragu, and that's it. That's supper tonight. So you guys can put in even like your using your canning. I have done the sausage and fried the sausage up. I've done canned ham, hamburger, anything like that. You don't even need the pepperoni per se. No. You could use your canned mushrooms and
chicken, hamburger,
yeah,
barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
You can have a barbecue chicken and cheese one, and there's a barbecue chicken.
I did the pulled pork panzerottis out of canning one time. Yep. So, you know, you can do whatever you need to do, but it is an economical meal, especially if you do everything from your house, basically. And now we're going to eat for next to nothing, and we're going to be full and satisfied for the rest of the night. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us for Frugal Friday. Appreciate you guys coming along. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and so you can hang out with us a little bit more. There'll be more canning this week. We get the meat order this week. Lots going on. So we're going to go eat dinner, and thanks for hanging out, and check the description box for all the recipes. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Bye.